What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mel. I'm the creator of this new thriving business by the name of Backbone. Guys, I'm here to talk about the topic. There's no such thing as a strong woman. Now, before I get into that, and you do want to stick around for the entire video, hit the like button for me, hit the comment section. If you already disagree with the title, tell me who you think a strong woman is. If you already disagree with what I gotta say, I wish you just stick to the end. Definitely hit the dislike button. Whatever you want to do, give me some type of interaction, because we know how YouTube algorithm goes. We want to get as most people as possible to see this content. Guys, there's no such thing as a strong woman. I searched high and low, through the lilies, through the valleys, did everything I could to find somebody to give me the definition of a strong woman. And every time, I kid you not, every freaking time I come in contact with somebody, they say the same thing. All they do is tell you that a strong woman is a lady who do everything else every other adult does. I'm sorry, all they're doing is telling me that she pay her own bills. She fix her own tires, or she do some stuff that really is in the absence of a man. So it gave me a conclusion. There's no such thing as a strong woman. It's just weak men. All strong women are women who do things that normally a man would do for her. So I had to go to my own mind and say, I think there really are some strong women in this world. I think there are. But I think the definition is tainted. I think the definition has been drowned by this whole black theory, and everybody want to celebrate women all day, every day. Let me give you my true definition of a strong woman, or should I say, let me show you what I believe a strong woman is. Study number one, we have Denzel Washington's wife. What's her name? I don't know. I don't know her name. And that's part of my point right there. The fact that we don't know her name shows part of her true strength. Now, she and Denzel was on Oprah Winfrey in 1996, I believe. And there's a video that I felt like showed what every woman should be behind their alpha males.
Denzel Washington, wouldn't you just love to meet the woman who married Denzel, don't you? Well, she's here. Pauletta, come on out with your cute self. Oh, Pauletta!
Now, just stop it right there. When the last time you seen a black woman pearly whites? I'm just being honest. I mean, how often do we see black women smiling? I know y'all probably saying, oh, she rich, she got Denzel, she got reason to smile. Well, let's stick around, and I'm gonna tell you something that you may not have known. And we're gonna see if she had a real reason to smile.
Move down, let her have this shit. Okay, good. Miss Pauletta. Hey, girl, baby girl. Oh, the women go crazy. You know that, Pauletta.
I know.
You know that.
But you know what? They got great taste.
That's nice.
Now y'all see what happened right there. I'm gonna keep playing it, but listen. Oprah tried to start it from the jump. Oprah tried to get her from the jump. And the women come after them, right? Why you can't say, hey, Pauletta, how you doing? Hey, Pauletta, how y'all marriage going? The women come after them, right? Now, in 96, there was a lot of allegations going on that Denzel was cheating on his wife heavy. I mean, I even seen some interviews with John David Washington. He was talking about some troubles his mom and dad had. That's Denzel's son, by the way. Nobody knows, so I'm saying allegedly, that Denzel was, slugging that pipe back in that day. So we don't know what's going on at this time in their life, but you see the graceful answer that she gave. Swift, graceful answer that she gave. And you see how Denzel reacted. Clapping. Now, we're going to see further and further in this interview. Denzel get real nervous about how his wife going to answer these questions. I don't know about any other fellas out there, but if you ever been in public where you got some stuff going on at home and your wife being questioned about people, it's nerve-wracking. What the heck she going to say? It depends on the mood she in. But Denzel got him a strong woman.
Hey, you were listening to us. Was he considered, did you think he was cute back then?
I thought he was cute, but I fell in love with his spirit, really.
Really?
Yeah, that I saw first. And then I thought, not a bad package, you know?
Not a bad. How long have y'all been married?
We've been together 18 years.
19 years.
Really?
Been married
I was
13.
a baby.
How did it happen then? So where did the chemistry, the whole thing, where did that happen?
A mutual friend of ours, who was also in the film, had given a party, and Denzel and his friends came at the very end of the party. We spoke again, we were reintroduced, and then the next night I attended a play, and I got there late, so I snuck in and just sat down. I didn't look at who was around me, and at intermission the lights came up, and we were sitting next to each other.
Meant to be! Meant to be!
Y'all see how graceful she just spoke right there? That's what a man wants. See, a lot of women wonder why you ain't married. Wonder why you're 30, 35 years old, still never been married or was married, and you know. It's so much grace. I mean, so much grace that she spoke with. That's what a representation a man wants. A man, an alpha male like Denzel Washington, that's the type of woman that he wants. A man with a backbone. That's the type of man, type of woman Denzel wants. But y'all, could you go in public? Could you go to the grocery store? Could you go to the bank? Could you go anywhere and represent your man that way?
His career when that whole thing, because when he first did Wilma, nobody was going, ooh, Denzel.
Not at all.
Yeah, not with that shot anyway. Okay, so do you remember when it all started? Could you feel in your own relationship when that started, all of a sudden you went, whoa?
Well, you know, really, it started when he did Malcolm X the first time at the Henry Street Theater.
The play.
The play.
I
was going to say.
That was 81.
Really?
Right. It started then. I mean, not as many people, of course, knew about it because it was theater and it was off Broadway. But I could sense there everybody flocking. The phone was ringing more, and we'd go out more, and I'd see more people kind of gravitate that side, you know.
Aren't the women bold?
Oh, very. You know, very.
Just rude.
But you know what you're gonna say? They see something good, and
Yeah, I remember Maria Shriver told me once that, you know, that the women were just, with Arnold, just bold enough, like in her face, just walk up and just try to slip the numbers in his pocket or something.
They don't even try to slip anymore.
They don't slip anymore.
One of the funniest things, well, it's funny now, I was pregnant with our first child. Out to here. I mean, I was out to here with every child. And I'm standing there thinking I'm looking as cute as I possibly can with the ankle swollen. Then this really thin, cute, you know, came over and just
I call them petitas.
Okay, the petita came over. And totally blocked us, right? And I'm thinking, wait a minute, this is, you know,
our child.
You know.
Blocked you.
Blocked me.
But that doesn't bother you, does it?
No, because you know why? He's coming home.
Hello. Hello. Represent. I love it.
That's what you call true strength. That's a strong woman. A woman that can say that. Let's say she didn't mean it. Let's say, for instance, she did not mean that, which we don't have any reason not to believe that. But to say that in public, and to say that amongst all women, that takes a strength away from women. I mean, Denzel could take that and just keep slanging that thing. But he knows he got a woman that got his back, and they still at home to this day. Another woman I want to point out off the heels of Martin Luther King's birthday, Coretta Scott King. She's an amazing woman in her own right. But the main thing, guys, I want to point out is we know Martin Luther King had a lot of hoes. I'm sorry, I don't be the only one to say that. I know a lot of people have said that through the years. But we know he had them hoes. Now, Coretta, by any means, could have messed that whole situation up. Think about it. They were young people. They was in their 20s and 30s while this stuff was going on. We think they were like 40 and 50 by that mustache Martin Luther King had. Looked like he was in his 50s and 60s, but he wasn't. Coretta could have easily bust that whole situation up. Not only the black women, but it was alleged white prostitutes that Martin Luther King was doing the thing with. So at any point, Coretta could have bust that thing open, but she didn't. She made it more about the mission than her emotions. How many women can show that real strength? That's what strong women is. So we take this word submission, we take the word humility and the phrase weaker vessel, and we look at those as if that makes a woman weak. But what makes you want to be equal with your man? So the thing is, if you select the right man, that means you have a strong man, right? You have an alpha male. What woman wants a weak man? So if you have an alpha male, what does it mean to you to be weaker than him? There's too many women out here with trying to carry balls like a man. Why? Because you want the perks that you believe men get, but not the responsibility that men have. Oh yeah, you want all the praise that a man would get, but do you want the pain that a man has? A real alpha male, a real man with a backbone, wants a weaker vessel. He wants a woman that can be his soft landing when he comes home. I don't want to battle in the world and battle in my own home. So whatever strength y'all talking about, you can keep it. Whatever strength y'all talking about, you gonna keep it, because nobody in their right mind will marry what you guys define as a strong black woman. But you see, Miss Pauletta, Coretta Scott King, had two of the greatest black men in history. It's the reason why. Look yourself in the mirror. Your strength and all. Before you leave today, hit me in the comment section. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new to this channel. And as always, let's grow. Peace.